Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready to tour a sweet onion farm in Uvalde and see how these tasty bulbs go from the farm to your table.
Just another day on the onion farm.
Plus, dive into savory, spicy, and sweet treats at a popular SA snack shop with new locations.
This is super tasty.
And we cruise to Austin for a barbecue and deli shop serving classic Texas bites and Jewish-inspired dishes.
You could just have a rib shop.
All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Our first stop on today's show is at Southerly, a popular San Antonio restaurant in the Pearl serving Southern Texas and Gulf Coast-inspired cuisine, to learn about some new dishes on the menu with executive chef and owner Jeff Balfour. Jeff recently revamped the menu at Southerly, but has remained true to the original concept.
We added some new things in, trying to just keep the menu alive and, kind of keep it seasonally. And then we had to pull back some old favorites too, because everybody expects something of us, and so we can't take those away. The one thing that we always set out to do was be an approachable spot at the Pearl. But, we love to be adventurous and we love to source new items and do different things, but we always just want to be that place where when you look at the menu, there's nothing you can't order.
Do you feel like you still get to have fun with the menu here?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We go through, we try new items. It's like the antelope's a really great example. We didn't realize the amount of hunters and people are familiar with that species of animal here in Texas.
Cheers to you.
Oh my God, I'm going to more.
Wow. That melts in your mouth.
So this is our fried chicken, but another one that's been on the menu for 8 years. We brine it for a day, we pressure fry it, some homemade biscuits, and just simple, easy, but something that everyone loves.
Burger, what's going on with this one?
Burger, so good local source patties. I love American cheese, that's what's gonna go on the burger. And then we top it off with bacon jam. So it kind of gives it that extra sweetness.
And right in the front, you have a crawfish roll. I mean, that thing's super popular too, right?
Super popular lunch item. Here, we just kind of took a riff off of lobster roll, but want to do something a little bit more Southern, a little more East Texas. This is our most famous dish at Southerly. It's snapper throat, something that I grew up with eating. It's actually the collar of the red snapper. We do it real simple. We deep fry them. We sell out of these as fast as we get them in the morning.
So now we're gonna go in the kitchen and we're gonna make a dish from start to finish. What are we gonna make and who are we gonna make it with?
So we're gonna do a steak frite, which Chef Aaron's gonna show y'all how to make that. It's one of our favorite dishes.
All right, so this is the snapper throat right here.
Wow.
This is one of the best spots you can visit here in the Alamo City for a great reason. I'm gonna take one of these to go with me. Let's go in the kitchen.
Oh my God.
Joining us now is Aaron Juvetta. He is the chef de cuisine out here at the restaurant. Thank you so much for having us in the kitchen.
Thanks for coming out, David.
Now, you're gonna be making for us a steak dish. What's the first thing you do?
We're gonna take our bavette steak and season it up with salt and pepper. We're gonna lay it out at a 45-degree angle.
How long does it take to cook?
We're looking at minute 30 each rotation. It's about 6 minutes total to finish it, and then it's gonna rest for another minute and a half to 2 minutes. So this is a French hot pois sauce. So first thing, we're gonna start with a dash of oil, and then we're gonna saute some shallots and garlic.
Perfect.
Until translucent.
All right, time for the peppercorns. Look at that, they're already jumping in there. So brandy right into there?
Yep, she's gonna catch up, and then I'm gonna turn the flame down. So now we're gonna add our house demi-glace. We're gonna add brown sugar. So now I'm gonna add heavy cream. Then the very last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mount it with some cold butter.
Is that the viscosity you're looking for?
That's the viscosity you're looking for. Thick enough to part, but come right back together.
Chef, thank you so much for showing us how you prepare this dish. You guys, Southerly here at the Pearl. It's just a fantastic restaurant. Cheers to you, Chef. Woo! If you're not getting this dish, you're doing something wrong, y'all.
Now it's time for a taste of Texas with Shiner Bock beer. And today, I'm sharing a recipe for beer berry compote. Look how delicious that is. Get ginger, fresh berries into a pot with some orange juice, lemon zest, and then of course your Ruby Redbird beer right on top. Just about a half a cup of confectioner's sugar. Get your packaged pancake waffle ingredients or make your favorite recipe. quality instructions, and then you want this to come to a boil. And while that's boiling, make your waffles. I made little Texas-shaped waffles right here. Whipped cream, super easy, heavy whip, confectioner sugar, vanilla, and lemon zest. Compote's ready to go. Put it on top of your waffles, powdered sugar, whipped cream. Super delicious. Scan the QR code to get this recipe. It is wonderful. Now, we're in Uvalde to visit Cargill Farms and learn about the Texas sweet onion.
Joining us now is Steve Cargill. He is the owner out here at Cargill Farms. Thank you so much for having us
You
out
bet,
here.
David. Glad to have y'all out here.
It smells amazing out here if you love onions. And right behind us, we have a huge onion farm that's going on, and it's a gorgeous view right here on the edge of the hill country.
You're looking at about 60 acres of onions here. We're hoping about 65,000 packages come off this farm.
Wow.
These onions were planted back in November. They're about 6 weeks from being ready. And you can see they're about the size of a quarter right now. It's gonna be this in 6 or 7 weeks. When we plant it, we precision plant them because these seeds are so small.
That's the seed right
That's
there.
the
These are
seed.
little baby onions.
We use a vacuum planter so that we can get like a good spacing on these onions, like right here. Notice how they're all about the same distance apart.
Right.
Okay, so that they have room to grow to be this big.
Sweet onions were introduced in Texas from Bermuda in the early 20th century and grown on a 4-acre farm in Cotulla. By 1920, Texas became a major sweet onion producer, outpacing the Bermudas. The USDA and Texas A&M then crossbred a Bermuda and Spanish onion to create a deep round onion, or the Grano 502. In the 1980s, Dr. Leonard Pike of A&M and the South Texas Onion Committee began creating hybrids of the Grano 502. The Texas Super Sweet 1015 was born.
Now, when it's at this process, at this point, what's the next step? Like, what happens during that harvesting process?
Well, we'll come out here, David, and we'll have clippers. We'll have, 60, 80 people out here. Each one of these onions is hand harvested.
Oh, wow.
So they'll come with clippers, they'll clip the roots and a top off, put it in a bucket, and then those buckets go into large bins, and those are taken to the shed for curing.
Once the onions have been harvested, clipped, and cured, they will be sent onto a conveyor belt and all of the bad onions will be removed. This is me here helping out on the line. Kinda. The onions are then raised into a bin where they are weighed into 3-pound batches. Those batches are then sent down a chute into a bag, over to the next room for packaging, and then sent off to the grocery stores.
Talk to me about the South Texas Onion Committee.
The Onion Committee was set up by USDA. We regulate grades, size, containers, several different things. If a buyer in Chicago or New York or anywhere orders jumbo onions, he knows that that's going to be a 3-inch or bigger onion. And he's going to know that the quality is going to be #1. These are jumbos right here.
Ooh,
these
yeah,
are 3 1/4 and up, and these will what will end up in the grocery store. You notice the 1015 sticker,
That's
state
right.
of Texas.
All right, Steve, cheers to you. Thank you so much
Cheers.
for having us out here, you guys. To get more information about the Texas 1015 Super Sweet Onions, just go to the website tx1015.com. Plus, go to all your local grocery stores. Make sure you see the sticker. That's how you know it was grown here in Texas, and you know it's going to be a delicious onion. And we're going in.
Get after it.
All right.
Let's go. Best onion in the world right here.
That's the best onion in the world. And just another day on the onion farm.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, we cruise to Austin for a barbecue and deli shop serving classic Texas bites and Jewish-inspired dishes.
You could just have a rib shop.
And next on the show, dive into savory, spicy, and sweet treats at a popular SA snack shop with new locations.
This is super tasty.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break. Now, we're cruising to the Alamo Ranch area to check out a new location for a popular snack shop serving up sweet, spicy, and savory bites.
Joining us now is the manager out here at the snack shop, Abigail Santana. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
You guys brought out the hits, man. You guys got the paletas. You have the different kinds of drinks over here as well. The snacks that everybody loves.
One of Tropicana's most popular bites, the loaded preparados, made with your choice of chips.
It comes with nacho cheese, white corn, that's important, mayo, crema, and cotija cheese, and chile de elote.
And you said it's important that it's the white. Why the white corn? Why is that important?
Because it's like the popular in Mexico and other countries, so many people is looking for the white corn.
Right, that's right. That's the good stuff right there. That's how you know it's done right. So I'm actually gonna go in. I gotta try a little bit of this one. Here we go. Cheers to you. That's the bite. Oh, come on. In no way possible could that be bad. It's just cheese, cotija cheese. You got the white corn on there. And I tell you what, I mean, it's the sauce too that's on there and that little bit of crema. It is creamy, it's crunchy. It's got a little bit of spicy kick to it. Super delicious. When you come into Tropicana, you know you gotta come in here, you gotta have your sweet tooth ready because there's so many different options available. And this one right here, the banana split, a classic dish. Talk to me about how y'all make this one.
The customer choose 3 different flavors. We put white cream, cherries, and obviously the banana.
You gotta have the banana on there, yeah.
And we add toppings and chocolate.
So you can actually customize, build these out how you want, right?
Sure.
That's a big part of this because all the ice cream's made fresh. You get to select which ones you want, and then you get to put your stuff, your toppings on there. I'm gonna go in for this one. What ice cream is this? Oh, that looks like there's something going on there. Which ice cream is that?
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles! Come on! That's like the best cereal of all time. Cheers to you. All right, the banana split. That's good. And you can't do it without a cherry. Here, get your cherry. Cheers. Bink. Fruity Pebbles ice cream is rocking. That is a great bite.
Tropicana offers scratch-made ice cream, scratch-made paletas, their custom blend of chamoy-covered candies, and aguas frescas. Plus, there's also wild fruit dishes loaded with flavor.
It's a crazy menu. We put like apple, we put cucumber cubes, mango cubes, jicama cubes, salsa, this little thing chaca chaca we call, but it's like the little candy tamarind. And we put peanuts, chamoy, and tajin on top.
So it's just a fruit salad. That's all it is. Yeah, it's like healthy adjacent, right? All right, the crazy apple. Cheers. That's the bite. Sour, sweet. It's got a great crunch to it. It's nice and bright and fresh because you have all that fresh fruit in there. The cucumbers, the jicama, and then we're gonna finish it off with a gusher. Abigail, thank you so much for having us out here. Now, this is a new location, right?
Yes, we have 2 new locations and 3 in the town.
Nice. So you guys got to make sure you're looking at the screen right now. We have the 3 different locations up there. Now, you can get the address information and the phone number right there. But when you come out to any of the locations, be prepared to have a good time. So many different options on the menu, so many things made from scratch, made fresh, ready for you for the whole family. The little kids love it. The older kids love it. I mean, maybe even bring a dog, who knows? They can eat outside. But the gushers, I'm telling you, these things are addictive and they got them all over the place in here. It's like a gusher candy store. So make sure you grab one of these when you're leaving as well. You want another one? Sure. Okay, cheers to you. Tropicana is where it's at, y'all.
Next on Texas Eats, we cruise to Austin for a barbecue and deli shop serving classic Texas bites and Jewish-inspired dishes.
You could just have a rib shot.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats is coming right back after the break.
Joining us now is Mark Cross and Casey Ogletree out here at Jordan Ford. Now, Mark, talk to me about the difference between used and pre-owned certified vehicles.
Well, a used vehicle is just a vehicle that comes in, we take it in and trade, we put it through 30-point check, and we put it on the lot. We have a small warranty that goes with it. A certified means it goes through over 100 checks. It comes with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
That's right, and today we have over 150 certified vehicles to choose from. We not only certify our own make of Ford and Lincoln, but we also certify all makes that meet the gold standard so you can buy with confidence.
Get more information about all the vehicles out here at Jordan Ford. Just go to the website, www.jordanford.com.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're in Austin to check out Mum Foods, a local smokehouse and delicatessen. Owner, Jeffrey Ellis, credits his father and grandfather for his love of barbecue.
We thought to ourselves in 2014, why should there not be barbecue being sold at local area farmers markets here in Central Texas, in Austin? And it was a no-brainer after that.
Being an 8th-generation Texan with family on the East Coast, Jeffrey continues to experiment with food and bring new dishes to the menu.
Talk to me about the ribs. What process do you put that through to get that beautiful bark?
So they get a pretty simple salt and pepper rub, 3 hours of smoke, couple hours wrapped, another hour unwrapped where we glaze them.
These look absolutely beautiful.
These are my favorite.
Boom. I mean, this is killer. You could just have a rib shop. Now, the pastrami in the front pulls apart, holds up on its own weight. Gorgeous bark on the outside, beautiful color as well, fat rendered nicely. Cheers. Pastrami. Oh, wow.
And at the end of the day, good pastrami is just like good brisket. You know, it's Jewish barbecue, and it may be older than Central Texas barbecue in a sense. So, every self-respecting Jew should know their way around a brisket, I think. You can't call yourself a deli and not have matzo ball soup. This is kind of just to warm you up from the inside.
You also have this sausage here. I mean, the cheese has just been pouring out of this thing.
These are old school recipes, and all beef sausage, basically just kind of piggybacking off of that great Lockhart style sausage.
All right, you're going in with me on the sausage?
I'm going in with you. What you got there, cheese?
I got one for the cheese.
All right, I'm gonna double up on it.
All right, cheers.
Cheers on the cheese.
Oh, wow. We're gonna go in the kitchen though, and you're gonna show us how to make an item out here from start to finish. What are you gonna make for us?
We're gonna do our Rachel sandwich. This is a Reuben that we make with our house-made pastrami. Instead of the sauerkraut, we're gonna do our coleslaw on there. We're gonna press it, we're gonna fry it in beef fat. It's gonna be on our homemade rye bread, and this is a no-brainer. Everybody loves this one.
All right, I'm taking another bite of cheesecake. You know what? You want to take a bite?
I think I should.
Okay, come on.
Quality control, right?
Yeah, that's right. One more bite of cheesecake.
Cheers.
Wow. Joining us now is William Webster. He's the kitchen manager out here at Mum Foods. Thank you so much for having us in here. And we're in the kitchen now. You're gonna be making for us the Rachel sandwich. What's the first thing you do?
So the first thing we do is we slice the meat. It's about 3 slices, 3 pretty good slices, you know. Throw a little bit of our beef fat down. And we'll start toasting that up. Meat goes right onto the grill, yes sir.
Swiss cheese. Oh, look at that. Beautiful melted cheese. It's ready to rock.
Grab our Russian sauce.
Woo-hoo. Look at that. You guys, Mum Foods up here in Austin. Delicious, absolutely outstanding. The barbecue, the sides, the sandwiches, the people, everything's fantastic. Come out here, give them a try, and try one of these Rachel sandwiches. You guys, this is where it's at. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
The Rachel, that's the bite. Oh, man. Give me some elbow. Yo, you are missing out if you don't come get this sandwich. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get a map and more information on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, TexasEatsTV.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night, right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas eats.
Because these seeds are so small.
That's the seed right
That's
there.
the
Oh, these
seed.
are little baby onions. Look at that. Come take a bite of this and your lips are nice and red.
Stop that guy stealing onions.
In 3, 2, you got this. There you go. Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.